for the visiting team. At point guard, Clarence Lydon. At the other guard position, Daquan Reyes. At power forward, Bernard Aldridge. At center, Zion Vincent. At the other forward position, Delicious Strawberry. Let's meet your home team. Starting at center, at 6'9", number 0. Body Law. At small forward, 6 feet 1 inches, number 31, Herbert Norris. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 30. Jody Morales. The other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 20, Jace Walker. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 12, Cade Phillips.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Walker, and it's Norris in at the 3, the small forward. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Pass to Vincent. Out to the right wing. Walker with a steal. Here's Norris. Here's Phillips. He's covered by Aldridge. Here's Phillips. Over Aldridge. And the shot no good. A bit short. For 3. The rebound by Phillips. First quarter of play, a minute in.
Reyes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Vincent comes to help. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Aldridge.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Morales. Pass to Norris. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Clock at 6. To the inside. Walker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Morales. Pass to Norris. Here's Morales. Up top, Walker. He shoots. From the top of the key, he buries it. Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's blocked. And they're able to recover. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Law. Here's Morales. Here's Law. Here's Phillips. He's covered by Aldridge. Walker for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Aldridge. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Morales. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Shot from the wing. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Unloads. It's rebounded by Law.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Morales. He's covered by Vincent. Morales passes to Walker. Here's Phillips. Pass to Law. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And here's Vincent. Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Morales. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Pass to Phillips. Here's Law. The 3 ball. Aldridge pulls down the board.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Norris passes to Morales. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Norris. Out left to the wing. Here's Phillips. Off target from the wing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Back to Vincent. There's a screen. Pass to Aldridge. The baseline J is on the way. Walker pulls down the board. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Walker.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And And both free throws good for Walker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Turner. Here's Rodriguez. Turner, a screen on Walker. Rodriguez, the pass to Turner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the home team. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they're right there early on, competing for the top spot, which is exactly what they wanted.
Here's Reyes. Still no points. 5 on the clock. Pass to Porter. Oh, he tries a three. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Cartwright. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Turner. Little turnaround. That one goes. Count it.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just look so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Cartwright passes to Morales. On the take. That one drops for him.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Aldridge, right side. Rebounded by Norris. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Money. Shoots it from the corner. Connects. The jumper drops.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation. Puts the pass right on the mark.
In transition, here they come. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. Here's Bell. Just 3 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Darrell Bell. 1 shot.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And it's Cartwright in at the 2. Here's Money. Still without a bucket. Turner covers. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And it's Turner in at the 5. Outside Porter. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got his first 2 points. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. And it's Norris in at the 4. Here's Money. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. That one's good from the corner. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And it's Porter in at the 2 spot. Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The home team calls timeout.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
Quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Money. He's scoreless. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Shooting for the away team, Rodriguez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Cartwright. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Money. Bell grabs the miss.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Turner, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
For your home team.
And that one misses. Lowry, he's checked in for Aldridge.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Money. Uses the glass on the layup. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Rodriguez. Lowry outside. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Bell. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taylor Wallace. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Darrell Bell. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Wallace outside. And that one drops for him. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. Wallace pulls it in. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Money. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. That one's good for 2.
Vincent.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Cartwright. Takes a 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Darrell Bell.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Wallace. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Tipped. Pass to Law. Second shot opportunity. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The home team calls timeout.
And your breaker dance crew. Crew. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Morales. Pass to Norris. Morales. Walker sets a screen. And that one's good. Morales has got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Reyes. The rebound by Phillips.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Phillips. Pass to Walker. Shoots a fadeaway. No good on the shot.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And he gets that one. Give him 8 points now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Phillips. .136 left in the first half of this one. And it falls all over the rim and in. 1:27 left in the half. Here's Reyes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Vincent. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Law. Here's Norris. Here's Phillips. Down low. Ball. Pass to Morales. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Walker. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Walker's got 9.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for the away team. Strawberry, 1 shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morales. He has 7. 19 seconds left in the second. They set a pick. 4 on the clock. Pass to Walker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 11.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And measuring up the shot. Nice try. Give it up for the participants.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the home team. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, gotta keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. We've got Walker, and it's Phillips in at the 4-man position. Here's Morales. Outside Walker. To the inside. He got a piece of it. Oh, deflected. Here's Reyes. Still without a bucket. We've got Walker, and it's Norris in at the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. Phillips. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Phillips. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Shooting the rock at 58%. They set the screen. It's rebounded by Law. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside, here's Norris. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Norris. Here's Morales. Shot clock at 5. For the tie.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
There's a screen. Vincent outside. It's good.
Vincent.
Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Vincent's got 8 points.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
The home team calls timeout. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Morales. He has 7. Left side Walker. Pass to Morales. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Home team foul. Phillips. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Reyes. The rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Morales. 9 points in the game. Outside Walker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For the lead. He can't get it to go. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Driving inside, and they pick up 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the middle. one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
There's a screen by Aldridge.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Morales. Walker passes to Morales. The jump hook. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Morales has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
With the drive. Shot's good by Reyes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The home team calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Pass to Morales. Driving in. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
There's a screen. Vincent outside. Fires from deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Morales. 13 points in the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Left side Porter. It's rebounded by Law. Gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Morales passes to Law. Here's Norris. Pass to Morales. Soft touch off the glass. Morales has got 15.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Reyes, the pass to Vincent. Gets a very good look and converts.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Money. Pass to Norris.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Over Porter. Norris misses. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. And that one's good. Porter's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Morales. Basket's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
To the left side wing. Fires it from 18. And that one comes up a bit short. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter here. Here's Morales. He's got 15. Ball to pass to Money. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Rodriguez. 5 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Money. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Money. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Bell. Pass to Rodriguez. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big guy.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Get up!
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Money in at the point guard. Here's Bell. Pass to Porter. Left side, Richardson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, Courtney Richardson.
And he makes a first. And he can't hit the second. Shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Wallace, the pass to Money. Back to Wallace. Pass to Money. 3-pointer. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And yep, it's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Cartwright. Here's Oakley. Turner covers.
Away team foul. Brian Turner. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Number 14, Alonzo Smith.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's a screen.
Away team foul. Perry Porter. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Swift. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Money.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
The shot by Bell, no good. Wallace outside. Floats one up. Swift gets the bucket. Swift's got his first points of the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Bell. Outside Richardson. Here's Rodriguez. This one for 3. That shot, no good. Here's Cartwright. Turner covers. Wallace, the pass to Cartwright. Back to Wallace. Pass to Cartwright. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Money. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Swift. Pass to Money from outside the arc. On target from range.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Rodriguez. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Knocks it loose. Porter. The layup off target. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Swift, the pass to Money. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one's good. Swift's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the visitors call time here.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Vincent outside. Pass to Aldridge. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Norris. Walker for 3. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Walker. Fades and shoots. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a miss there off the inbound. Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Norris. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Norris has gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Reyes. Here's the pick. To the inside. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got 9 points here in the second half.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Phillips' shot is off.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And the shot goes in.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Away team foul. Reyes. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Morales.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Norris. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. They set the pick. It's Walker on the wing. Vincent grabs a miss. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
To the paint. Pass to Morales. Back to Walker. Here's Phillips. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morales. Down low. Here's Walker. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Reyes. Six to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The home team calls timeout. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Morales. Fades. It's in!
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And the visitors call time here. What's the best strategy for them?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with the 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbound pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
Stand up and make some noise!
That'll count if it goes. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now for our player of the game.